Hey, good morning, Sir PB. This is a demo video for you for your custom Starfall Saber. This is installed with a Proffie. I was going to wait to do this until I got your other Saber done, but I'm sitting down to do a demo for a different customer this morning, so wanted to go ahead and get this done since I had it all finished up also. All right, this is a very cool Saber. It takes a 7/8 inch blade. It only opens from the pommel. This was drilled out to accept some Phil Guinness switches, so I did put two different color switches on here because you have some different tones on the actual Saber. So I thought that looked pretty cool and it went well with it. Plus these switches are offset. So if you can see the holes that were drilled, they offset the switches, right? So so what I did was I made this bottom brass switch that's closer to your emitter. That will be your power. And then this copper switch that's back here on top, that will be your auxiliary switch. All right. This is your blade retention. So you want to loosen this. We'll take out your blade plug. Talk about the blade plug for a second. I did put some electrical tape on here so that it wouldn't touch the pins, but I would be super careful with this guy. It's an all metal blade plug. It makes me very uncomfortable being down in there because it's something that can drop completely down in there and touch your pins. Just be very careful with this guy. If you put it in and you make it even with the tip of your emitter and you lock it in like that, it won't touch the pins, right? So if I push it in all the way, it's now touching the pins right here. All right. So just be very careful when using this guy. All right. So this Saber opens from the pommel, and that's how you get to your chassis. So we'll go ahead and open it now. This looks to be like a Saber Trio handle and pommel. When you open it up, you'll see your chassis here. You can just go like that and it'll fall right out into your hand. And this is what your chassis looks like. So you've got, your Proffie board. It's a snap fit into the shelf there, but you've got access to everything without moving the board. All right, so a pair of tweezers can get that SD card out, no problem. You've got a kill switch right in front of the board. This is a fully enclosed 28mm Smoker's Outpost Elite speaker. You have a removable battery setup. I did use the Smoker's Outpost Switch Pixel PCB set. So, this PCB right here makes contact with a 14-pin PCB system in there. It's super hard to tell, but it's there and it doesn't come out. And then on the chassis itself, you've got a 21 pixel accent strip here, and you've got one more of those 21 pixel accent strip right here. These two strips are wired together, but they're wired separately from the blade. Now I just put one sound font on here because I know you will get this and do your own thing. But there is a copy of the config file on the SD card, so you can see how I built this up and then copy that if you like. I did put twist on feature on this particular chassis just because I have blinkies on here, and the only way to turn it on when it's outside the Saber is to twist it on. All right, so spring side is the negative side of your battery. Please throw a battery in here. Come over here and flip your switch. So that side is working well as that one. And if you can kind of see them on my hand, they run in conjunction with each other. All right, until you twist it on. It goes a little bit faster, but this is a slow scroll that I've got programmed for now. And then twist off. All right, these are on a timer as well, so if you don't turn the Saber on right away, they'll turn off so they don't kill your battery. You can put this in however you like. Just go ahead and slide it in there. When it comes to the pommel, I like to make these little spacers. So I make the chassis a little bit shorter than it needs to be, and I make these spacers with a wide open hole right in the center, just like the pommel, to just further assist in pushing that sound out, and it helps push the chassis up. All right, so just throw your pommel on, lock it down. You'll feel it lock the chassis in the last 2 threads or so, and then we can come over here and hit power, which is the one that's closest to the emitter. So it makes this thing sound pretty beefy. And then auxiliary down. You have a Carl Chen V4 Neopixel connector in there. If I can get my camera to focus, there it goes. So that's lighting up like it should, right? Come over here and fire it up. And then, like I said, this takes a 7/8 inch blade. All right, so we'll throw a blade in here real quick. Lock it down. Blaster bolts, as per normal, is hitting auxiliary. I gave you kind of this is a red smoke blade. And then blaster blade lockups holding auxiliary down and hitting the saber. Right. Nice here. And then playing your soundtracks, a long press on the power. And another long press to turn it off. Just like that. All right, then if you had more sound fonts, of course, you hit auxiliary. This is my font. And so have fun with that. I hope you like it. But we'll break that back down. We'll come over here. We will take our pummel off. And then I will show you how the kill switch works. Or I won't show you how it works. It's obvious how it works, but I'll show you that it's working. All right, so flip it on, come over here and turn it off. And it kills everything like it should. And then you can pop this battery out from the positive side by the speaker. You should be able to do it with your finger. Like that. My fingernails are pretty short, but yeah, pops out just like that. But that is your custom Saber with Proffie build and a removable chassis. Let me know if everything makes sense to you, and I will go actually start this afternoon working on your XR Coon from Shadowfoil Props, and I'm hoping to have that done within the next 2 days or so. All right, thanks.